Hello, everyone. We are about to start a collective here. Um, yes. Oh, Jess. Hmm. Um, this is technically going to be an extension from TikTok. I did want to bring it over here, to really get, you know, a feel for the energy a bit more. I am going to use my university deck to tap into the people's energy a bit more. Um, We have a King and Queen of Wands, that could be potentially getting into a relationship. Well, there is a Queen of Wands that is extremely interested in a King of Wands. Okay, and there's also a Queen of Pentacles that could be potentially hi, that could be dating a King of Swords. I'm just trying to remember everything from TikTok. If you guys were in the TikTok, then you know. But if you weren't, the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Wands were initially in a relationship. They were in a connection. They parted ways naturally. It didn't have anything to do with outside influences. Those two people were just no longer compatible. And then after they broke up, there was a Queen of Wands that was extremely interested, like extremely interested in the King of Wands. So I'm going to see, if he's going to, if that person is open to dating, the Queen of Wands. And I do believe this is how we knew, like, this is how we found out that the King of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles was in a relationship, was because the Queen of Wands saw them out together and was like, okay, well, then that means the King of Wands must be single. So we found out like they could be dating, or they could be, seeing about each other. So we're going to be tapping into one more time the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Swords dating. There is a Queen of Wands that's interested in a King of Wands, but I don't think she's actually, come forward to that person just yet to say, like, hey, I'm trying to date you, or, whatever. But yes, hopefully you guys got all of that. I am going to use my university deck. Now, keep in mind, um, this is just for entertainment purposes, for how the people might look, I guess you could say. If you look like these people are, ooh, hopefully you guys get. If you look like these people or something like that, it's purely coincidental. Okay, so let's tap in. Can we get an energy for? Oh, I don't have them. Well, that is perfect. I was about to say I don't have them separated, so I'm not sure how it's going to come out. Okay, so this is the King of Wands here. Perfect. Perfect, 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 because it says charge, all that. Totally gives King of Wands energy. Totally gives King of Wands energy. Next, we need someone, a femme energy, preferably. This is a king. Okay, we need a femme energy for this Queen of Wands, to let it all match up. Another king. Okay. Another king. Okay. Well. Where are my ladies at? Where the ladies at? We need a queen for this king. Put yourself in your assigned seats as we tap in to find the Queen of Wands here. Okay, here we go. Now, and this is perfect because it's red, totally giving Queen of Wands energy. Now, we need the King of Swords. King of Swords. Okay. And we need the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. Where are you? Okay. Now, this is what we have. We found out these two people were dating or talking to each other because she saw them out together. Okay, they used to date each other, but they broke up for natural reasons, natural causes. There was no outside influence. They were just no longer, compatible here. Okay, she is extremely interested in him. I do feel like this connection is already like mutual. They already have, they're already dating. She saw them out together, which is how she knew that he was single. So we're going to tap into this energy first. This is how we're coming from TikTok. Okay. Now we're going to tap into this these two first to see if this person is interested, you know, if they're going to be interested in her. But I think it's really her. Like, she is the one that's shooting her shot here with this masculine energy. So let's just see what's going to happen. Okay, give me some cards here. The Star and the Hangman. You know, this, I really, to be honest, like, I feel like someone has had their eyes on this person for a while. Like, somebody really did this femme really did wait for a long time for this person to become single. You know, they always hoped that they would have a second chance to, you know, they always held on to hope. Even if they were in a relationship with this person always held on to hope that, you know, they would have a chance to really connect with this person. You know, but to be honest, when we were tapping into this on TikTok, I was picking up on some like shallow energy. Like, they were just waiting for their turn or something like that. It wasn't really like, it was a little weird. It was shallow. If you ask me, for someone that has been waiting for so long, you would think that it would be something a little bit more in depth or a little bit more true or real, emotionally based. But it was Six of Pentacles. It was just like, whatever I can get, I'll take. I'm picking up that this person, I'm picking up on loyalty. Like, they even may have, you know, tried to do something, but they didn't. It never worked out because they weren't on it. This person wasn't on that type time. They always had to wait, or they were just on the outs waiting here. Queen of, yeah, yep. The Queen of Wands, this is literally her waiting patiently for a chance to be with this person. So now that the door of opportunity is open, Queen of Wands, what you know, let's see. The Three of Pentacles and the Devil. They shot their shots and it got shot down. You know, the devil was out here. Give me some more, spirit. The Tower, yeah. I feel like not only did it get shot down, but it kind of blew up in somebody's face. Like, this did not go the way that somebody expected it to go at all. You know, why did this turn out to be such a disaster? Like, why did this person coming forward turn out to be such a disaster here? The Seven of Swords is out. This could be somebody's ex. It's like this person has already, I'm picking up betrayal. You've already betrayed me or something of that nature. We've already, it's like I'm hearing I've been there, done that. This could be somebody's ex trying to right a wrong, trying to, I feel like this is how someone see, like, when someone comes forward with their offer, they see them like the devil. Like, I'm not getting into a relationship with you. I'm not getting into a connection with you. I feel like this Queen of Wands had hurt this King of Wands already before in the past, and they did not want, like, they're not looking to do this again with this person. But I don't think this was the reaction that they were expecting, or I feel like this person already has some pent up tension due to, you know, something else that they have going on in their life, because this is like, boom, like somebody like really blew up on somebody else. Like, this King of Wands really gave this Queen of Wands a piece of their mind. Like, I'm not doing this shit with you right now, or I just don't have time, or like, leave me alone. The Nine of Pentacles is out here and the Two of Pentacles is out here. I'm just finding my happiness or something like that. Or, oh snap. I really just feel like we've been there, done that. I just feel like you can't compete where you don't compare here. These two people have the King of Wands. This is both of their energy out here. The Five of Swords. Um, this is toxic. The Justice is out here. It was a good thing. Somebody really did feel relieved and liberated when they finally were able to part ways from someone. They really did. They were able to grow and evolve in their life and connect with someone that brought out a even truer, I feel like, the connection that these two people had together really did allow someone to really ground themselves and connect to a deeper version of themselves. So when when they think about the shit that they went through with this person, it just really puts a bad taste in somebody's mouth. It really just is like, I can't believe I went through that shit with you and you still think that I'm gonna keep giving you, like, I'm gonna do it again. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? After all the work that I did to be free from this, after all the work that I did to be free from this, you think I'm gonna do it again? You're crazy. So where does that leave the Queen of Wands? Like, how does she feel after this entire situation happened over here? Where does that leave the Queen of Wands at? The King of Pentacles is on the bottom of the deck. After the King of Wands after he gave her a piece of his mind, what is happening here? The Six of Cups. She like, so you're just gonna throw away everything? Like, so you're telling me you don't love me at all? I see the Six of Cups out here that's playing on those old memories, that's playing on that old love. Like, you're not gonna tell me you don't have no love left in your heart for me at all after all that we've been through. Like, I've been knowing you since old stomping grounds, or you feel me? We've been together since X, Y, and Z. How you just gonna act like you don't love me when I know that you still have love for me? Bottom of the deck is the Ace of Pentacles out here. The Knight of Cups is out here. Who can't? It's like someone is it's like, give me credit. I'm healing, or I'm trying to become a better person. I am not. I'm trying, because it's like, I am a better person. I'm different. Let me show you that I'm not the same as I was before. You said that you have been working on yourself. Well, I've been working on myself too. You're shutting me down before even really giving me a chance, as if I don't at least deserve the benefit of the doubt. Somebody feels like they at least deserve the benefit of the doubt here. Like, the Two of Swords is out here. They really can't fathom that somebody is not open to connecting like this again. They really can't wrap their mind around this. Give me some more. The Six of Pentacles. And I remember, I said this before, right, guys? The Wheel of Fortune is out here. I said in the TikTok reading that there was something missing from this connection. It wasn't when they were together, it was more about what you can do for me and what I can do for you. It wasn't really about, like, it didn't really have this effect, this the Six of Cups effect. Like, um it really just gives transactional rather than genuine and unconditional and real emotion. But somebody is trying to play that card like it gave that, but it never really gave it. I remember on TikToks picking up on this shallow energy, or this, it wasn't as deep as it could have been, but this person is playing that card like, we have been knowing each other for X amount of time. I at least deserve the benefit of the doubt. But I feel like there was always something missing here in this relationship or connection. There was always the unconditional or the real love. It was always just, it makes sense for us to be together, but is there real, genuine chemistry and connection? I don't really know. It's like the whole puzzle piece. It's like someone taking the time to complete a puzzle, and the puzzle is done, but they don't really like the puzzle. Like, I completed it, but I don't actually like it. So there was always something really missing here in this connection. The Ace of Swords on the bottom is indicating that the page, it's like it never really got off, or it never really took root like it was supposed to take root. It didn't grow deeper. It just stayed on the surface. It was pretty on the outside, but there was something missing on the inside of this connection. The World is out here. So it's like when they parted ways from each other, this person already knew, like, it's like they still was holding on to hope though. Like, I hope that if I can change, or if, like, they just kept holding on to hope that there was a possibility of a reconciliation here, even through all of the problems. Even though this person was in another relationship, they were still like, God, please save this person for me. I'm picking up on Bryson Tiller, and now that the opportunity is here, it's like it's blowing up in their face. Somebody waited and waited and waited, and it's like it's blowing up in their face right now. The Strength is out here, the King of Pentacles is out here, and the Two of Wands is out here. I think it has a lot to do with, somebody needing more. This person was more, this person could have, at the time, they really were in a very loving and affectionate space and place. They really did love this person, and this person could have only looked at them for financial gain, or only looked at them for stability within some type of dynamic. Maybe even just finances. Something was missing. This person didn't feel the love. Or even this person, they weren't looking for love. They were looking for structure, reliability, things that make sense. But there was always something really missing here. Okay, just give me one card here, Spirit. The Knight of Wands, it was, this is sex. Like, there, it wasn't, it was just convenient. The relationship was convenient for both parties. It made sense. It fit into both of their scheduled lives or something. Like, it was out of convenience. We don't fight, we, everything makes sense here, and it could be worse, but that's what it gives. Like, okay, I'm going to come back to this, and I'm going to see what's going on over here with this couple. Now, if you guys are new in here, these two people used to date, but they did break up. There was no malice intent. It just didn't work between these two people, and these two people are now dating, or they're at least talking to each other. She saw them out on a date together, which is why she felt like it was her time to come in and profess, some type of reconciliation back with this masculine here. So we're gonna see what's their connection like, and are they actually dating each other, or is it just, what's going on with these two people, Spirit? Oh, these cards are in reverse. Hold on. What's going on between these two people? Okay. The Ten of Wands. This could be a trauma bond that is extremely heavy. Why is the Ten of Wands out here? Yes, this is a trauma bond. This is a trauma bond at its finest. Okay. Oh gosh, both of these people are going through heartbreak, heartache at this time from previous connections. Life is really giving these people a run for their money, and they're finding support with one another. So she read the room wrong. Okay, I don't think these people are really in this. It's not what someone thinks. Someone is not happy, or they're, the world is out here, and we have the Justice card out here. Let me cover up her nipples. but it's really not what someone thinks it is. These two people are, again, this is a out of convenience or something of that nature, because they are both going through something. They are finding comfort in one another, or it just makes sense. Give me what's going on with these two people, Spirit. Are they actually interested in each other, or what? The moon is out here. They have healing to do, they have shadow work to do, they have things to release. They might even have an entire rebirth to go through before they would actually be compatible in a healthy relationship. So they are spending time together, but the quality of this love isn't nearly as potent as it could be if these two people were really healed. The Seven of Cups is out here. I don't even think this is going to last all that long. These two people could be spending time with each other while simultaneously keeping their options open, or even dating other people. I feel like these two people have an avoidant attachment style, or they're not healing. They're just getting with people or distracting themselves from the healing that they need to do. These two people are running from the healing work. This is her. She is the Queen of Pentacles. If you guys remember from TikTok, she is the Queen of Pentacles. He is the King of Swords. What's going on, Queen of Pentacles? Why are you running from your healing, love? She doesn't want to deal with it. She doesn't want to think about it. She's putting it out of her mind. You know, I'm hearing Jasmine Sullivan say, "Don't forget to come and pick up your." Okay. It's like she feels like I'm picking up on like a frustrated or maybe even a fed up type of energy. Like, I deserve this. It's like she's now in a space and place where she knows what it is that she deserves in her life, but she has to heal from the people, places, and things that didn't give her that, or made her feel like it wasn't, like she didn't deserve this type of love, or whatever the case may be here. She's back with a vengeance, but she has to. That's just that, is with vengeance, and she has to heal that, in order for her to really receive the quality of love that she knows that she deserves. It's like someone had to gain the discernment for the love that they know that they need in their life, but it only came by way of people mistreating them and not giving them what they deserve and holding back and things of that nature. It's like she had to demand it. And now that she's in that place of demanding, she got to pull back that energy, because the people that she now will be receiving it from does not deserve that hostility. They deserve a healed version of you. The Ace of Cups is out here. It's going to take some time for her to heal this cup of love, honestly speaking. Yes. The Hierophant is out here. Taurus energy could be of significance specifically for this Queen of Pentacles, but you also have Capricorn and Virgo. So, yes. I feel like it's not impossible for someone to do. Their heart, they have it's like, how can I put this? They have a good heart overall. They just have been through some things in life that broke it. They have to heal it, and I feel like it is within reach, or it is within grasp. This person isn't like a no coming back type of person. It just takes time and dedicated effort here for them to balance this energy back out, for their heart to be as light as a feather as it once was before. The Page of Cups is out here. The Seven of Swords could have been betrayed. Um, when I tapped into This person and this person's energy when they were in a relationship. I didn't pick up on betrayal, but I did pick up on a lot of trials and tribulations that they experienced with each other. And this could have been to someone holding back their love or not being, as present as they could have been, not showing up maybe, or not speaking about what they were truly feeling inside. Okay, can we get some energy on this King of Swords? What's going on with this King of Swords here? I see the air energy coming out there already. Damn, this person is extremely in their head. I just saw, it's like 1 minute, I saw the Ace of Swords first, and then I saw the Eight of Swords right behind that. It's like 1 minute they have their mindset and they're sure of something, and then before you know it, they're second guessing, they're overthinking, they're self-sabotaging. It's like they can't stand on their thoughts. Like once they find their ground, or once they have their mind set, they allow some type of voices to creep into their mind in some way, shape, or form, to have them second guessing the very things they are sure of, the very things that they know. The Five of Pentacles is out here. This could have to do about investments, finances, work, things of that nature. Their own personal worth as well could be of significance. What's going on with this King of Swords, Spirit? The Eight of Cups is out here. It's like when let's just say there's an opportunity. Let's just say there's a job. Let's just say there's something that this person is sure of. I'm going to take this leap. I'm going to claim this. I'm going to sign up for this. Well, what about this person? What are these people going to think? And they start to overthink about what other people are going to think, and walk away from opportunities that really would be good for them, opportunities that really would help them evolve in life. They start to weigh other people's opinions to the opportunity about how they're going to take leaps of faith in their own personal life that they know that they should take, that they know have been divine. Like, can you imagine someone taking the time to pray to the Almighty Most High Divine God, ancestors, spirit guides, archangels, the whole 9 yards? It's a conference meeting, and everyone comes together to bring this person's manifestations from the 5D into the 3D, and then they self-sabotage and they walk away. They trick themselves out of the very thing that they just manifested. It's like they don't allow themselves to take the full leap here. Because of what other people might think. Are these people going to approve? Are these people going to be happy for me? Are these people going to be able to, experience, like, it's other people's opinions, that it's other people that keeps this person stuck and stagnant from living in their own personal wish fulfillment here. It's other people's opinions that keep this person, people that don't even like this person, but they are constantly seeking their validation. Like, when you look at this, the people that this person wants to celebrate with would stab them in the back the first chance they get if the opportunity presented itself. They don't care about this person at all. At all. But this person is constantly seeking their validation. So if these people say that I should do it, then I'll do it, then I'll act on it. But if there is any doubt in their mind that these people won't go, even if they have connected with these people on the opportunities or not, they'll tell themselves, oh, such and such isn't gonna like this, or these people are gonna clown me for this, or these people are not gonna think that this is cool, or this is going against the grain, or whatever they tell themselves here. Oh gosh. The Ten of Cups. These are things that can bring this person. Look at the energy that they pass up on. The Ten of Cups, the Four of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles. I'm talking about people people sell their soul for this energy. This is energy that oh my gosh, how? It's like they talk like it's too good to be true. No, it's not real or something. This energy is absolutely amazing. The Ten of Cups, the Four of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles. You and your family don't want and need for everything. Y'all vacation regularly. God, you don't have to scrub your own baseboards. Sorry. I'm sorry, but it's giving that energy where you are well taken care of. You are surrounded by people that love you, people that celebrate your wins, people that are there to support you throughout the process of you building. This is like the fruits of your labor and the physical world, but also in the world of love. You have kids out here. This is this is the white picket fence, so to so. If you understand that terminology, this is the American dream, or however you want to put it. People, I'm telling you, like, how do you just I just have to put emphasis on that because the energy is absolutely amazing. We have the hangman out here. This person would sleep on this. They would not act on it. They would hesitate. They would overthink, self-sabotage, walk away, not speak up, not claim. Wow. I'm here. I feel like we were all rooting for you. I'm hearing someone's like support team or like their spirit guides. I'm hearing like we were all rooting for you. I'm picking up like Tyra, you know. I'm hearing Eminem say opportunity comes once in a lifetime. Like I'm picking up on so many. Oh gosh. Now, let's do a quick break. I'm going to get some water. I'm going to get some tea, actually. I do want to say that the list is open and clear for anyone that's looking to book a reading. We are accepting tips and donations. Thank you guys so much for your generosity and support and just listening to the story time. Okay? I'm going to get some water. Give me about 1 minute. Ooh. Okay, I am back. We're going to come back over to this couple or these two people. I don't think they're going to be a couple. We're going to come back over to these two people and see, what's next or what's going to happen here in this relationship or this, what's happening with these two people, Spirit. Are they going to be able to rekindle this connection or is it final? The Eight of Cups is out here. It's final. 33 as I look up on the time as well. Okay. The Queen of Cups is out here. Well, this is initiating and someone into the very energy that this person used to be in. I feel like this person is now being initiated into. Okay. So this person has evolved or I feel like they have passed a test. It's a karmic test to see if they were going to go back into something from the past or if they were going to stand their ground and heal. I feel like this person really did heal. They elevated from the King of Wands to the Emperor. This Queen of Wands is going to the Queen of Cups, getting a lot more in tune with her emotions and trusting her intuition, allowing herself to be vulnerable in the times where it's necessary and where it's safe for you to be vulnerable. So I'm going to see. Um, hmm, I don't know whose energy. I don't know whose energy. I want to do like their own. Like I want to tap into their energy separately, but that would mean two completely different tarot decks. So we're just gonna leave that. Okay, I'm just gonna leave that. And I might start a different one over here. I'm not sure just yet. I'm gonna see what's happening over here with this couple or with these people and see where it goes and see, just see. And then from there, I'll see. Let's go. Wow. Okay, well, I think that is all, folks. I don't think either of these connections are actually going to be continuing or moving forward here. The death card is the first card out here on this side as well. So, oh, wait. I see the death card. And then we have the lovers. Yeah. Oh. And the Emperor, both of these ended off with Emperors on the end. They both ended with Emperors on the end. What is that about? Why do they both, the star, the star for this one, and for this one is the Seven of Cups. These two people are definitely going to continue to explore options, and these two people are going to heal. Okay, the star on the bottom of the deck, the King of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, the Five of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles. These two people are going, I feel like it's maybe because they are success stories. You know, no one is trapped in anything that's low vibrational. These two people are going to decide to heal. They are going to, you know, go through a complete, rebirth or complete transformation. Okay, and these people have decided to like part ways here. Both parties understood, that the end of the relationship was just the end of the relationship and that there was no rekindling here. And they are going to decide to like explore their options in other areas. I see the Seven of Cups. That's being single. I see temperance here. The Queen of, hold on. Because the Queen of Pentacles is out over here. The Knight of Pentacles, the High Priestess. Is y'all about to the the Four of Wands, the Empress? Um I don't know about those two. Is that a reconciliation I see? It is. They're gonna. I think these two people are gonna reconcile a connection. I did see the Queen of Pentacles over here. Okay, I see the Magician over here, so they could reconcile their relationship. I don't know. Okay, just based off of what I saw in that connection before, I don't know what a reconciliation would look like between the two of them, but they definitely might try it again. I don't know though. Guys, thank you, thank you, thank you. If anyone is looking to book a reading, I'll be on here for about 3 more minutes or so. The list is open and clear. We are doing questions for 555. The link is in the description down below again. If you guys want to book full readings, you also can do that. Well, so we have, okay, character one. We have the first character for the new collective. It says you weren't built to shrink, come back bigger. Okay, so who's your match? Oh, we have listen. It says you hear it, trust that voice inside. So what's going on with this couple, spirit? What's going on with this couple? Let's see. Considering that the The feminine energy came out first. I want to see, you know, what's going on here. I realize all the mistakes I've made. We're meant to be together. I will wait as long as it takes for a shot with you. This is the hold on, because this is sounding like Miss Ma'am, Miss Firesign. Hold on, this is completely different energy. Keep in mind, it says I want to reach out, but I don't know how. But I am seeing some similarities between her and that fire sign that we just saw. But let's see. This feminine realizes all the mistakes that you've made. Okay, guys, be sure to put yourself in your assigned seat. Like, it's going to be different for everyone. If it's the masculine, then you know that it's the masculine. But if it's you, then you know that it's you. So, put yourself in your assigned seat. It says her energy came out first. It says, I realize all the mistakes I've made. We're meant to be together. I will wait as long as it takes for a shot with you. I want to reach out, but I don't know how. So let's see. I was selfish and stuck in my ego. Huh? Okay, let's see what energy this masculine is in, and then we'll go from there. Masculine, how are you feeling? What's going on with you? I'll spread them apart to give them some space. Done with that. Okay. I think that's cool. That's balanced enough, right? All right. So let's see how this masculine is feeling at this time. We are going to be using the naked truth. I'm going crazy without you. I want to see you so bad. Is the very first card out here. I love your swag. You are the whole package. My finances are a mess. I've made bad decisions. I'm in the process of turning things around. Stalker alert. I check up on you often. Okay, so I'm picking up that this person could be like, someone that gets a lot of attention. She can connect with any guy or gal or whoever she wants. A lot of people, she's like a hot commodity, and I feel like this guy maybe doesn't get as much attention, or this guy kind of was like the underdog here. And I feel like this feminine took this person's energy for granted. Though this person was still extremely interested, or is still extremely interested, you know, this person, I think they want to rekindle something here with this person, but I don't think they know that this person be like stalking them or already be like watching them. So that's something that we're gonna have to see about. What's going on with this with these people here, Spirit? I want to tap into this person's energy first. Let me just do this one more time. That was better. Let's see. Clarify, I realize all the mistakes I've made. What mistakes were made here on this person's part? They did it. I don't think they saw this person. Like this person was not on their radar. This person was not on their radar here. Like they weren't really sure about this person, or it was like a 50-50 or something. It was not like a definite yes. The Queen of Pentacles is out here. This person is now wanting like to have a connection, wanting to nurture or pour into something. They're wanting to settle down or something like that. The Queen of Wands is out here, and the Nine of Wands. At one point, this person was like, it says, I was stuck in my ego. I feel like this is when somebody was in like their prime with this Queen of Wands. You know, someone was like a hot commodity. A lot of people wanted them, or they were just guarded, you know, very selective with their energy. Not everybody could get next to them. And now they're in this Queen of Pentacles energy. You know, they're really wanting to be nurtured or they're looking to settle down, looking for a love connection. And everybody else was just there for the heat, or maybe just there for the hype. And they're thinking about this person like, you were solid, or you know, I never really gave you a chance, or you know, something of that nature. They're feeling drawn to this person now after everything is already said and done here. Clarify this Ace of Swords. Yeah, okay. The Hierophant is out here now. It's like somebody was hiding in plain sight. Someone couldn't see them, or they were being blocked, they were being overshadowed, or something like that. Maybe by a King of Cups, or this could be the King of Cups. Okay. Okay. All right. Ooh. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini, Taurus. Let's see. Give me one more card here. The Temperance. Yep. Okay, so there was somebody else that had already really had this person's attention. So this person was really getting like blocked out, or like put on the back burner here. Like it could be could have been already been in love with this King of Cups, or they could be the King of Cups. You guys will have to, you know, put yourself in your sign seat. But they were getting put on the back burner. Somebody really wasn't giving them the time of day because of that. Okay, so I feel like this person that never stopped this person from like still trying to holler, still trying to like shoot their shot, still trying to like, you know. Let's see what's going on here. Why are you stalking this person? I don't think we should start there. The Seven of Cups. This person really is like, they have other people that they could like entertain, but I don't think they really want those other people. Like they feel like this person is the whole package. Like that's everything that I want and need right there. You're everything I want and I need, baby. Okay. Oh yeah. But this is when she was in that fiery energy. I don't know. She's in this Queen of Pentacles energy now. She's not, I'm not gonna say she's not in her prime, but her energy is just different right now. She's not in the spotlight, so to say. The Ace of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, and they still love this person. The Ace of Cups is out here, and the Knight of Cups is out here. So they're actually gonna come forward to say something to this person. So we're gonna see how they're going to react. I can clearly see that they still want to have, like, they want to have a connection, or they want to see about a connection with this person. So how are you going to go about coming forward to this person? They don't know. It says my finances are a mess. They don't have anything to offer this person. And they know that this person is like high maintenance, or like, oh, thank you for the tip. Oh my gosh, whoever just sent that tip, thank you so much. Thank you so much for your generosity and support, guys. The list is open and clear for bookings. We are also accepting tips and donations. Thank you so much to whoever just said that too. But damn. Yeah, this person is going through some type of financial problems. You know, they're working hard right now. Oh, they are the King of Cups. Okay, okay. They're working hard right now, and love kind of seems to be the only thing that they can offer. They don't really have much to offer right now. So, you know, the bouquet of flowers that they come forward with, they probably handpicked them themselves. They probably cut them on their way to coming to give this offer. You know, someone is very sweet, very kind hearted. I feel like this is probably why somebody was overlooked from the beginning, is because of their approach. You know, someone is used to, you know, getting those beautiful roses that come in the big square boxes, and they're dressed in glitter and all that crazy extravagant things. And this person comes in with this hand-picked with this bouquet of flowers that are hand-picked, and I feel like they were just put on the back burner, or it's like they were overlooked. The Six of Wands is out here. Damn, a lot of cards just came out. The Six of Wands is out here, Judgment, and the Six of Pentacles, because they didn't offer. It's like, because it's like they were doing everything else that everyone, that of the other people were doing, but because of their approach, because they weren't spending top dollar, you know, because they weren't breaking the bank and their gifts, it's like I'm hearing it's the thought that counts, you know, because all of their gifts had that effect. It's the thought that counts. Whereas other people were doing things like they weren't even thinking about it. I'll swipe my card for this, and this. Don't even worry about it. You know, this person really had to think about how they could approach this connection with less resources, and that allowed them to, you know, be vulnerable, to really show how dedicated, how much time, effort, and energy they were really willing to put into the connection. But it just, you know, it didn't work in their favor, or it just caused them to be like overlooked in this particular situation. So they're still coming in with the same approach, you know, with this it's the thought that counts type of offer here. You know, we don't really know if it's going to be something that's going to be accepted, or, you know, if it's going to be a win, or like come like that's not enough. I'm hearing this not enough. I'm hearing make it enough. This ain't enough. Make it enough. Okay, so we're going to see if this person is going to like take this offer, because I know that you have been looking for this person, or you have been interested in this person. You know, the one that was actually willing to go the extra mile here, even if they were willing to go the extra mile, because it's like somebody that went the extra mile instead of giving an excuse for why they couldn't do it. You know, somebody that made a way. The Empress is out here. Yeah. Okay, and the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like this person might take a gamble. They might take a gamble on this, you know, just based off of how somebody loves someone. You know, somebody loves somebody in all the right ways, or, you know, they can appreciate, really, like not depreciate, but really appreciate, really help level someone up due to the quality of love that, you know, they will be giving them here. I feel like this person is going to take a gamble on this connection. Clarify. Ooh. Okay. Okay, I see the Eight of Pentacles out here. The Six of Wands. And you got it. You did it. All right. Oh, shit now. I'm sorry, because I see the King of Pentacles. Oh my gosh, my phone is on 20%. I have to be quick. Okay. So you shot your shot and you made it successfully. Now let's see how you're going to act now that, you know, you in a connection with this person and y'all are together. You know, how does this look? How are you, you know, showing up? The Moon. Okay. This is a water sign. Pisces could be of significance. The Two of Wands is out here. Okay. The Page of Cups, still light, not too much heavy, not too much pressure, you know. It's like they could go deep, but they know how to control their emotions. The moon is out here indicating, like, especially with the way that this is looking, like this person is falling, but they're keeping it, like they're keeping it under control. They're not moving too fast. They're taking it one step at a time, but they're also not denying how they truly feel inside for this person. They are showing up consistently, being present, even if that's all that they can do, they're willing to do that rather than do nothing, I guess you could say. Let's see. Give me some more here. The Justice. It's like, even if I can't see you every day because I'm trying to get my finances in order, I will talk to you every single day. The Chariot is out here. I will, there are other ways for me to show up. There are other ways. This person will think outside of the box. They'll make the effort to let this person know that they are seen, that they are heard, that they are loved. Okay. Even while they are, this is like when they say if they want to, they will. Like, this is the person that, they're not going to be the one to give you any excuse for why they didn't check up all day, why they didn't do this, why they didn't do that. They prioritize these things in their life. They are more likely to put other things on hold before this love connection here. They make it a priority in their life. King of Pentacles here. This allows someone to really rely on someone. Even with their finances being like in shambles or needing to be situated here, they're still reliable. This person, that this is someone that isn't defined by their finances. When certain people go through trials and tribulations in their finances, it really it really shows their real character. But this person is still the same loving, wholehearted, kind-hearted person that they still have that genuine love, even as they are going through their own personal financial endeavors here. They're still able to show up in the connection and make the necessary effort, as well as, dedicate some type of time or some type of optimism towards forward progress and forward movement in their finances. So let's see. I might only be able to get like one spread because my phone is dying like at a rapid speed, and I don't know why. I don't know why here. The Ten of Wands is here. Let's see what this is about. The Ten. Wow. What? The Ten of Wands, the Ten of Swords, the Eight of Cups. Are you? What is this? Why are you? What is the problem? Are you kidding me? So you just led this person on again? Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, yeah, it's like I see the Two of Wands over here. Someone is used to a certain type of treatment and they're not getting it from this person. Like I said, they have this, it's the thought that counts type of, you know, love. And this person is looking like this person needs a gift. They need a acts of service and gift giving or something of that nature. Like, this person is used to a certain type of love language that allows them to, you know finances are out here, give me money or something. You have to be able to offer me something, or you have to be making some type of investment over here, that I can hold financially, or hold like tangible. you know Someone is not, they feel like they're setting themselves up for failure. It's like this person is viewing this person as a red flag because it's going against everything that they know. But when they have this energy, it lacks everything else that's required for it to be a genuine relationship here. It's like this person is not seeing the error in their ways. But how is this person going to take this energy now that somebody is yet again doing the same thing that they did before, kind of punishing them for loving them the best way that they can? Again, it's like they're making them not feel good enough. Somebody has already let it be known, like, I'm not in the best financial state of my life right now. I am trying to get my finances together, but I'm not really going to let that stop me from, being present, or showing up or showing my affection or something of that nature. And this person is like, listen, maybe you should just focus on your finances, because you need to get that under control. You need to figure that out. Or love should be the last thing on your mind, or something like that. Somebody is basically like, your priorities are messed up. It's like they go from wanting to be prioritized, and then once they're made a priority, it's like they don't want, like, I don't know. Let's continue here. Once they're made a priority, it's kind of like they turn that energy around and against somebody. Like, why are you making me a priority when you need to be focused on your finances? And it's like, what? I am focused on my finances, but that don't mean that I can't also make time for the love connection that I have with you. And somebody is like, you can't do both, or you shouldn't be doing both. I don't know. I wasn't expecting this turn. Somebody can't make up their mind when it comes to this person. It's like they're